Dear students, in the previous session we discussed factors and properties of factors. Now, in this session we discuss some definitions on factors and to find the formula for find the factors, number of factors, sum of the factors, product of the factors. Before going to this formula, first we write the definitions. Number one, perfect number. Number one is perfect number. Perfect number means the sum of all factors of a number is double to the number. Then the number is called perfect number. The sum of all factors of a number is double to that number. Then the number is called perfect number. This is the first definition which we are discussing. Now, the sum of all factors of a number is double to the number. Suppose we take first example 1, 6. 6 is a number. Now we are going to check whether the given number 6 is either perfect number or not. To know that 6, the factors for 6 are 1 is the factor for 6, 2, 3, 6 are the factors of 6, which we already discussed in the previous session. Now, sum of the factors of 6 is equal to, sum means we add the factors of 6, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6, that is equal to 12. We write 12 as double to the given number 6. So then therefore 6 is a perfect number. So this is the process to find whether the given number is either perfect number or not. So first we write the factors of number. Factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, 6 are the factors to 6, and sum of the factors of 6 is, we add the factors, we get 12, which is double to the number 6. So when the sum of the factors of a number is double to the number, then the number is called a perfect number. Next example 2 is 28 is the another perfect number. So here the factors of 28 are, we already know how to find the factors of a number in the previous session. Now we write factors of 28 are, so the smallest factor is 1. So 2 and 4, 7, next 14 and 28. These are the factors of 28 we already discussed in the previous session. Now sum of the factors of 28 is equal to, we add the all factors of 28, 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 14 plus 28, that is equal to, we add these factors, we get 56 as the sum of the factors of 28. We write this as double to the number, 2 into 28 equal to 56. So 28 is a number, the sum of the factors of 28 is 56, which is double to the number. So 28 is also a perfect number. So only single digit perfect number is 6 and the 2-digit perfect number is 28. So this is the first definition, perfect number. Next, Second definition is amicable numbers. Amicable. Amicable numbers. Two numbers are said to be amicable if the sum of all factors except the number is equal to the other. Then those are called amicable numbers. So, amicable numbers are two numbers whose first sum of the all factors of first number except that number is equal to other number. Similarly, sum of the all factors of other number except that number is equal to the first number. Then we say that the two numbers are said to be amicable. So, two numbers are said to be amicable numbers if the sum of all factors except that number is equal to the other number. So, two numbers are said to be amicable numbers if the sum of all factors except that number is equal to the other number. Suppose we take two numbers A and B. Now, we write the factors of A except A and find the sum of all factors of A except A is equal to B, and similarly we write the sum of all factors of B except that number, sum of the all factors of B except that number is equal to A, then two numbers A and B are said to be amicable. So, we take one example which are amicable. Now, number one example 220 and 284. This is the first example 220, 284. These are the two numbers which are amicable. So, first two we check whether the given numbers are amicable or not. So, factors of 220, right? Factors of 220 are equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 is not the factors of 220. So, 4, 5, next 10, 11, after 11, 20, 22, 22, next is 44, 55 and 110 and finally 220. These are the factors of 220. But we find sum of the factors of 220 except 220 is equal to, we add the sum of all factors of 220 except that number. So, 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 10 plus 11 plus 20 plus 22 plus 44 plus 55 plus 110. If we add all these factors, we get 284. So, sum of the factors of 220 except that number is equal to 284. Similarly, we write factors of 284. Factors of 284 are equal to, now we write 1, 2, 4. These are the factors of 284 and 71, 142 and 284. These are the factors of 284. Now, sum of the factors of 284 except 284 is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 71 plus 142. This is equal to 220. So this means if we take two numbers which are amicable, sum of the factors of 220 except that number is equal to 284, and sum of the factors of 284 except that number is equal to 220, then we say that the two numbers are amicable numbers. Next, third, prime number. Prime number. A number which has only two factors, or a number which has no factor other than 1 and itself, then the number is called a prime number. A number which has no factor 1 and itself is called a prime number. So a number which has no factors other than 1 and itself. So a number which has only two factors, then the number is called a prime number. Suppose we write an example, that is 7. So factors of 7 are, so only 1 comma 7 are the factors for 7. So 7 is called a prime number. Similarly 11, here also we write only 1 comma 11 are the factors of 11. So then 11 is also called a prime number. So here this number has no factor other than 1 and itself, so it is called a prime number. 7 has only two factors, 1 is the first factor and the 7 itself is second factor. Similarly 11, 1 comma 11, one number 11 has only no factors other than 1 and itself, then the number is called prime number. Prime number has only two factors. So next to 4. Composite number. Composite number. So a number which has more than two factors is called composite number, or a number which has at least one factor other than 1 and itself is called a composite number. So we write this as a number which has at least one factor other than 1 and itself is called a composite number. So a number which has at least one factor other than 1 and itself is called a composite number. We take one example, 4 and next 15. So the factors of 4 are 1, 2, 4. These are the factors of 4. Already we discussed in the previous session. Next, factors of 15 are 1, 3, 5 and 15. So these two are composite numbers. So 4 is a composite number, a number which has at least one factor other than 1 and itself. So factors of 4 are 1, 2, 4. Here 1 is 1 and itself is 4. These are the two factors. 2 is the other factor. So here 4 has 3 factors. A number which has at least one factor other than 1 and itself, then the number is called a composite number. Similarly 15. So here 15 has 4 factors. Here 1 and itself, the number has 2 factors. So a number which has at least 2 factors means if it has more than 2 factors also, we call it as composite number. So number 15 has two factors other than 1 and itself, so it is also called a composite number. These are the prime numbers and composite number. The formula for number of factors of a number, sum of the factors of a number, product of the factors of a number. So we discussed the formula in this session. So suppose we take one number. If n equal to, n is the given number, we write this as p1 power n1 into p2 power n2 into p3 power n3 into and so on pk power nk. So first we have to write the number as p1 power n into n1, p2 power n1 into p3 power n3 into and so on pk power nk, where p1 comma p2 comma p3 comma and so on pk are distinct prime numbers. Distinct prime numbers means different prime numbers. So example, we write 18. We write 18 only how to write this form. So example 18, we divide 18 by 2. 2 nines 18 and again we write 3 3s 9. So we have to divide the number by only prime numbers. 2, 3 are prime numbers. So we divide 18 by 2 and 9 by 3. Now we write 18 as 2 into 3 into 3. That is equal to, here the distinct primes are 2, 3. So here we get 3 2 times. So we write 2 power 1 into 3 power 2. Now 2 comma 3 are distinct prime and the number 18 can be written as 2 power 1 into p power 2 like this. So now this is the process to write a number as p1 power n1 and p2 power n2, p3 power n3 and so on pk power nk. So first we have to learn how to write a number this form. Next we go to formula, that is number 1, number of factors. Number of factors of n is equal to. So this is the formula, that is n1 plus 1 into n2 plus 1 into n3 plus 1 into and so on nk plus 1. This is the formula to find the number of factors of n. So first, for example, we take one example, that is already we write 18. Now we divide 18 by 3 or 2, whichever it may be. 3 6. Again 3 2s. Now we write 18 as 3 into 3 into 2. That is equal to 3 square into 2 power 1. So it is of the form p1 power n1, p2 power n2. So this is n1 and this is n2. We write here n1 and here n2. Now number of factors. Number of factors equal to, what is the formula? n1 plus 1 into n2 plus 1 into and so on. So here only 2 n1 and n2. So we write n1 is 2 plus 1 into 1 plus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. 1 plus 1 is 2. 3 2s are 6. So we have only 6 factors for 18. Already we know that how to find the number of factors of a number 18. The factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. These are the factors of 18. Now how many factors for 18 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 factors for 18. So we can find number of factors by using this formula for bigger numbers easily. Bigger numbers. So smaller numbers we can find number of factors and count them. We get number of factors of 18. So this is the formula and its application, how to find number of factors of a number. Next, sum of the factors of a number. Number 2, sum of the factors of n is equal to, we write factor number as p1 power n, p2 power n, p3 power n and so on pk power n. Next we write the formula p1 power n1 plus 1 minus 1 by p1 minus 1 and p2 power n2 plus 1 minus 1 by p2 minus 1 and so on. pk power nk plus 1 minus 1 by pk minus 1. This is the formula to find sum of the factors of a number. So here p1, p2, pk and so on are pk are distinct prime numbers. Now we take example same 18. So 18 equal to 3 power 2 into 2 power 1. First we have to write 18 as this form. And next we use this form, this formula. Sum equal to P1 is 3 power 2 plus 1 minus 1 by 3 minus 1 into. Similarly 2 power 1 plus 1 minus 1 by 2 minus 1, that is equal to 3 power 2 plus 1 is 3 minus 1 by 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. And this is 2 square minus 1 by 1, that is equal to 3 cubed is 3 into 3 into 3, 27 minus 1 by 2 into 4 minus 1 by 1. So that is equal to 27 minus 1 is 26 by 2 into 3, 2 ones to 2 13s, that is equal to 39. Now we add the factors of 18. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. These are the factors and we find the sum of the factors. 1, 2, 3, 6, 6, 6, 12. 12, 9, 21 and 9 is 29, 3. So we get sum of the factors 39 and by adding the factors and by using this formula we find sum of the factors as 39. Next, third, last, product of the factors. Product of the factors. Number 3 is product of the factors is equal to n to the power of number of factors by 2, number of divisors by 2. Divisors is the other name for factors. So this is the formula to find product of the factors of n. So here to find product of the factors, first we have to find the number of factors and by substituting number of factors here we get product of the factors. N is the number and number d of n is number of divisors by 2. So here 18 is the number. We write this as 3 square into 2 power 1 and we already know that the number of factors is equal to 6. Number of factors. What are the factors for 18? 1, 2, 3, 6, 18. 9, 18. There are 6 factors. So number of factors is 6 and the product of factors is 18 to the power of 6 by 2, that is equal to 18 cubed. So this is the formula to find the product of the factors. So here in this session we discussed perfect number, amicable number, prime number, composite number, and how to find the number of factors, sum of the factors, product of the factors. This session is over. Next we discuss the remaining in the next session. Thank you.